Hey friends, it's Lori. Welcome back to The Generous Pourer, where we're saving smarter, spending intentionally, and pouring into the life we love. It is seasonal binder games day, and I've got $150 going in my seasonal binder and $50 into my debt minis. Although I was hoping to retire this little mini binder or reallocate it to something else, I found myself that I still have a little bit more debt to conquer, and I'm just going to keep showing up and keep pouring into this debt binder until that the debt is gone. So before we start, I want to chat about something I've been noticing lately. Everyone seems to be redoing their binders for the new year. New binders, dashboards, setups. I'm also kind of revamping a little bit because a new year, fresh start, all of it. And I love a fresh start. I love kind of reinvigorating and going into my binders and seeing new stuff. There's something about new envelopes or trackers that just reignites your motivation. But here's my reminder for today. If your binder system is working for you, just keep going. You don't have to start over just because everyone else is. There are so many incredible free resources out there. Freebies on Ko-fi, printables from generous creators, different downloads that you can do, and endless inspiration on YouTube. You can play along, grab fresh ideas, and tweak what you already have without spending a dime. And when you do feel like your system needs a new setup, do it. Support the small creators when you can. But remember, you don't need to go into debt trying to keep up. And this isn't knocking anybody that's selling anything, because I think it's amazing how creative this community is. It's just a gentle reminder that staying intentional is what keeps us grounded. So anyway, off my little soapbox, but let's get started and let's grab some cash for today's cash condensing. Or I'm not condensing, for today's games day. So this is my last seasonal day of the week, or of this pay cycle. We are a bi-weekly paid family, and so we are going to be getting paid at the end of this week. So we have 150 going into debt, into my seasonal binder, and 50 going into my debt mini. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. And this goes into my seasonal binder. And then I have this $50 that I will use and place in the back here because I play with my little placeholders. And this $50 goes right into my debt binder. So let's get started. And let's start with, let's start with this one. We'll start with the seasonal binder. And I've made a decision. I've gone through this binder. I've made a decision that I am going to be playing these challenges in here and not adding anything new because I kind of want to do a winter setup. And use some of my winter challenges. So we're going to go through these, and as we use them, I'm going to put them in my completed and just be done with it. So trying to get ahead of everything. We are putting up our Christmas tree this weekend, so I feel like we're still in fall, but we're also still heading into the winter season. It did snow here today for the first time in Connecticut, which is, I'm not ready for that, but it is what it is. So anyway, let's get into this. So this is my November challenge, and we have 2 weeks left to do this. Let's grab a black Sharpie. So we're going to put in, we will put in 3, 5, 3 and 2 is 5, and then we'll do 10. So next week we just have $5 left. So this is the November challenge. This is from me, the generous pourer. I made this one, so it's kind of simple. And I'm going to put $20 or the 2 10s back and grab this 20. And so next week we have $5 more to put into this envelope. So this is 25 and 25. Whoops. And this is from My Money Matters. And we are going to put, let's grab this one. We're going to put $5 in here. Actually, I'm going to do $10 because I feel like the last week, I don't know if I'm really going to be stuffing it while it's Thanksgiving week. It'll depend on if we can finish this. So far in this challenge, we have 50, 70, 80, 90, and 5. And I'm going to put these two 10s back and grab a 20. We'll put this in here. And this is a reminder that I started this in August because I thought this was so fun to do. And I didn't wait until January 1 to start it. I just jumped in. And so I've saved all of this money going into December, which I'm pretty excited about. Okay, so this is my monthly challenge by Cash But Cute. And this one is a firework. And we're going to do orange. Everyone colors these so nicely, and I'm just not a great colorer. So this one, each one of these is worth $10. So we'll put these 2 10s back and grab a 20. And we're going to be moving on next month to the Santa hats, which is so cute. And I don't complete this tracker until I'm done with the Santa hats. Okay, so now we're going to get into our challenges. And this one is Gourd Luck Escaping, and this is from Studio Budget. And so it looks like I think we started over. So we'll do 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll just start at the first one because I can't remember where we stopped. I think we stopped on 5. So we'll go actually right here. 1. So we'll put 1 in. And then we'll do this again. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2. We're going to just keep going. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 2. And then 1, 2. I think I did this one 5. And then 1, 2, 5, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we might stop there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll put those back, grab a 10. And then we'll throw this one in here. And this is from Studio Budget. And so far we have 20, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. And the envelopes in this one get reallocated into my sinking funds. So this one is Autumn Roll and Match by the Rockin' Witch. And this is my green and my orange. Let's grab my green. So we got orange, green, green. So we got orange, green. I love this challenge. Green. And I'm starting some new ones in the new year. So we'll put a 10 in. So let's do it one more time. Orange, green, green. Wait a minute. Was that right? Orange, green, green. Same again. Orange, green, green. And we're going to play this one more time only because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more to do. Green, orange, orange. Woo! Just marked on myself. Green, orange, orange. There we go. And we'll put another 10 in. Wow, this one's got $30 today. So we're going to do this. So we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 120. So 120 into this challenge. And again, this is the Roll and Match Seasonal Edition from the Rocking Witch. And I'm going to put that right there. Oops. And you know what? I'm going to go like this. Okay, so this one is Let's Party by Rosebud's Budgets. And each one of these is worth 5. So I'm going to do, I think I did it in green last time. So I'm going to do 5, 10, 15, 20. So we'll put $20 into this one. These are so cute. This was a free download. This was a free download on her Drive, I think her Google Drive. So $25 going into this challenge. I love this one. So pretty. I just thought, with Dios de los Muertes this month, it was a fun one to do. This is Thankful, Grateful, Blessed by the Faithful Dash. Love her channel. And let's grab my little marker and see where we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 7, and we'll do another one. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this one is 3. So we have $10 going into this challenge. I'm going to do one more. And then 1, 2. 1, 2. So we have 8. Let's do one more. And 1. Okay, so we have, let's go like this. So we have 10, 19. This one's so cute. So we have 19 going into this one. And this one saves, I don't know what this one saves because it doesn't say. But we have 10, 25, 26, 27, 28, and 29. So we saved $29 in this one. Whoops. Which is a nice little saver. And I believe I picked this up from her Ko-fi shop as well. I think this was a free download. Okay, now somebody told me how to play this one. This is from Budget with Carly. I was unsure about how to play it. They said you can either pick one of the numbers. You can either pick one of the numbers or add both of the numbers. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick 3 numbers, and we're going to do 11, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. We're going to do 4. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and that is 21. No, wait. 11 and 5 is 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So, and then we'll do 2. 1, 2. So we have $22 going into this one, and this is from Budget with Carly. And I got this also off her Ko-fi. I don't know if it's Ko-fi or Ko-fi. So we have 10, 20, 30, 1, 32. So we have $32 going into this challenge. And I haven't seen anybody play it. So, okay, now this one is, hopefully I didn't give too much up this time. This one is the Rainbow Spinner. And I've been playing this one wrong too, because what it is you spin, and then you spin here if you want to double it or risk it. So let's see. So the first one is 6. And I think I'm going to leave it at that because I put in a lot already. So we're going to do 6 into this one. And this is our second time through this one. I love this game. This is from Rainbow Budget Plans. And this one has saved us so far 25, 26, 27, and 28. And this one is Layer by Layer from the Rocking Witch. And we have 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we have enough to do this one. So 13. And I'm going to grab my dice with the pink. Oh, so we're pink. So we're going to do 10. So we're going to put, here's my pink. And I'm going to do one up here. I just got new glasses, and now I'm aware of how poorly I color. Because before it was like, I needed a new prescription and my glasses weren't the greatest. And so I was like, oh, that wasn't bad. Now I'm like, yeah, that was bad. That was bad. Okay, so this one's getting 10. And we've saved, in this one, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. So we have $25 in this challenge. And I don't know if this, oh, and this one, again, is from the Rocking Witch, if I didn't already say it. So that's from the Rocking Witch. Let's put that in here. And this one is Planets from Abundant Budgets. I love this one. And so we have $2. Let's see if we have one back here that's 2. It's Crescent Moon. Yep, right there. So we'll put this one in, and that's going to be $2. And it looks like we got through everything. We gave everybody some love and some a little extra. This is really, oh, let's see how much we saved. This one's a big saver. So we have 121 and 2. So $122 in this one. And this one saves 260 from Abundant Budgets, which is a big saver. Okay, so we are done now with that binder. And what we're going to do is move on to my little debt minis. And this one's fun because even small moves matter. $5 here, $5 there. And I pull, what I'm going to do is actually just go like this. And I think that what I'm doing with this binder as well is I am pulling out, when they're completed, I'm not going to replace them. So right now we don't have anything in the 8 slot. And so we are going to roll this. And this is our $50 and it goes straight into, let me grab my debt binder. I put it right in back into the completed in my debt binder. So that at the end of the month, it just sweeps out. Close that up. And I play with these placeholders. So I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, $14 or 14 twos. So I have 7 twos and then the rest in ones. So 36 in ones. And then I'm just going to kind of put these in. And so I'm going to, whatever I roll on, I'm going to put, let's put 3 on whatever one I roll. So 4. So this is going to go here. Oh, 4 again. 2. And I love playing with these little minis because I was bringing so many dollars to my games, and then I was condensing it. I was like, why not? That was 6. Why not just, oh, you know what? I don't have 7 in here. So I actually need to grab my 7-sided dice. Or my 8-sided dice, and then we just won't use, I just won't do 8. So 6. Ooh, my hand's itching. Anybody superstitious about their hand itching? My grandma used to say, oh, if your hand's itching, either somebody's talking about you or I can't remember what it was, but it was something. There was always something about something. 6. Hopefully we finish some of these today. 7. Yay, we got 7 some love. Thank goodness I noticed that. 2. I think 2 is going to split open. We haven't given it any love to 1. Oh, now we got 1. Now everybody's got it. And then the last 4. Actually, I'll do 2 on each one. So 5. Look at that. And then this one. And let's get into this. So number 1 got, I don't know if I had any leftovers. Nope. So number 1 got 4. And so I just put these off to the side. And let's grab my purple. I changed up my purple last week because my other purple was, it was purple, but then when I colored using it, it was pink. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And this is from Dingley Designs. And I think this was also a digital download. So we'll put this one right here. I don't know if this one's, so we'll just go like that. Okay, number 2. This is from the Rockin' Witch. And we do have an extra one in here. And we needed 2, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we're done with this one. So exciting. And I'm also not replacing these because I'm going to put new winter minis in here. So we will keep this off to the side in case we need it for something else. This one is Balloon Derful by Studio Budget. And so this one got 1, 2, 3, and 4. And each icon is worth 3. So I'll take this 2 and do 2. We'll put this one back. Actually, I'll move it up into number 2. Number 4. This, oh, we had an extra. So this is from JJ Budgets UK. I think this was a freebie in something that I bought. So we have 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we finally finished this one. This was like a summer one that just kept on going. So exciting that we're done with this one. So exciting. You know, some of them you're like, it's dead of winter and you're still playing your summer challenges. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is Budget with Adri. I think it's Adrian. I also got this from her on her Ko-fi. So we'll put these off to the side. We might be done with our minis today. Oh, 6 doesn't have anything. Ooh. So this one, okay, so these are extra. All right. So that's extra. let's finish this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this one's finished. Ballooned are full. So exciting. That one's done. That one's done. 5 is done. 6 is done. 7. This one is going to be the big one because I believe we need 10, 20, 30, 40. This one. Oh, wait, 45. 10, 20, 30, 45. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17. I think that's all we have. So we can do 10 and 5 is 15, and then we'll do a 2 for next week. So it looks like next week we just have Dingley Design and Rosebud Budgets. And it's just going to be in the 1 and the 2 spot. So it looks like we are done with that. Wow, that's amazing. So that is it. With the holidays coming, spending temptation is everywhere. But here's what I want you to remember. You started cash stuffing for a reason, to feel more in control, to feel peace instead of panic, to see progress even if it's slow. So don't let comparison or pressure steal that joy. You're doing great, you're consistent, and that's what really matters. And if you ever feel like you're falling behind or like your binder doesn't look as cute as someone else's, go download a freebie, switch up a tracker, or play a new game, because sometimes even the smallest refresh is enough to make things feel exciting again. But please don't overwhelm yourself. You can appreciate all the creativity out there without buying everything in sight. And honestly, it just keeps your peace. So we're here to make progress, not overspend in a different category. So that's it for my seasonal binder games days. We stuffed $150 into my seasonal binder, $50 into my debt minis. We only have 2 challenges left, which I'm pretty pumped about. But more importantly, we reminded ourselves to stay intentional, grounded, and focus on our why. If this video encouraged you to cash stuff or stay on your journey or take some things that you like or, things that you don't, give it a like, drop a comment, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, because it helps my channel grow. And it also helps me, I started this channel to keep myself accountable, and I love watching everybody do their thing and change things up. And I've been doing this now for about 8 months, and I've tweaked some things that worked in the beginning aren't working for me now. And so, move things around, do stuff like that. But there's no, January 1, you have to do this or anything like that. So do what works for you. But anyway, until next time, keep saving smarter, spending intentionally, and pouring into the life you love. I will see you in 2 days for my budget with me and our November number 3 paycheck stuffing, which is crazy. Thanksgiving is right around the corner, guys. I hope